I grew up in the streets of Kansas City. At about the age of 13, I started dealing with drugs and alcohol. That's all I did was do a lot of drugs, a lot of drinking. I don't remember a lot about my real childhood years. I do remember about the age of 12, I got beat a couple of times, and that's when I started really hating authority. So I'd take off, I'd run away from home. They'd pick me up, put me in detention. I'd run away from home, they'd pick me up, put me in detention. About the age of 18, I got into some federal trouble, started doing federal prison time. Got out, went back drinking, drugging, kept going back to prison. I've been in prison 12 different times. The whole time I never knew Christ, never even wanted to know Christ. I was sitting in my cell one night, just happened to look over at the day room, and there was a little window ledge there, had a little red Bible in there. So I started reading it. I don't know what it was, never cared about the Bible, never thought about it. And I read the whole book of John that night. All of a sudden, it just felt like my whole life just flashed before me. I realized that I've been missing something that I never had. We got in the faith-based program, got into a bunch of classes. God worked wonders through everything I was doing there. God took everything away from me. He took the want of a cigarette, he took the want of drugs, he took the want of alcohol. I don't want none of that stuff now. JUMPSTART has changed my life totally. Just the whole atmosphere changed my life. Having good people to be around, it was really pretty awesome. The ministry I felt God lead me to was a prison ministry. I always thought I was going to come out, feed the homeless for a while, help with stuff like that because I lived there. And I just wanted to get through the house, and get through everything and get on with my life. And God says, no, you don't. I'm one of the leaders in the ministry now. The one thing that I've learned is God don't want to take you away from where you come from. He wants to move you to where you can handle it, but he don't want to take you away from everybody you knew. I see a lot of the street people I used to know. And one thing I like doing is picking them up, taking them for a burger or something like that, and let them know, the Lord's the one that got me out of it, and he can do the same thing for them. And that's one of the things that I really love about JUMPSTART. Programs there mainly for God's approach into people's lives to keep them out of prison. JUMPSTART is probably the best thing that's ever happened in my life. I know it is, besides God. Keeps me accountable with authority that I never thought I could ever have because of having Christ in my life. Getting Christ in my life and having Christ in my life is amazing. And it's really amazing that JUMPSTART is putting all the resources into keeping people out of prison. Without JUMPSTART, I probably would have been back on the streets smoking crack or back in prison. You are restoring broken lives.